Welcome, welcome. Tonight, I would like to introduce a very special person, my business partner, my mentor, my coach, Mr. Jason L. Scott. He's a father, a grandfather, he has several businesses, coach hundreds of persons from different countries. He's made a lots of money with different persons. And tonight it's our turn for St. Lucia to be on fire. We have some, we have other persons on right here with us from Trinidad, from different countries. So it's our turn for the Caribbean people to make some money. Okay, so let me not keep him waiting any longer. I would like to introduce Mr. Jason L. Scott on our platform. Are you there, Mr. Scott?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for just sharing that and hosting the call. You yourself, you're such an amazing business partner as well. You know, you and I have been business partners for years. I actually
Thank
traveled to
you.
the Caribbean and we had a chance to meet and spend some time. Matter of fact, I was looking at a picture the other day. We were sitting down eating
Yes.
dinner and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we've had some great times, but also you being an entrepreneur in St. Lucia as well, you understand what it takes to become an entrepreneur, but you also know what it takes to help other people do the same thing. So congratulations for yourself. And
Thank
Rachel, I want to have a call with you today. And of course, we got other people who are on this call as well, who I've been partnered with some of them, and some of them are looking at the business for the first time as well. But I've been partners with many of them for many years. I've been traveling back and forth to the Caribbean since 2013, from Trinidad, Tobago to St. Lucia, St. Vincent, St. Martin, all throughout the Caribbean, but also been able to travel all over the world with this amazing business model and business project that I want you to hear about tonight. And like she said, my name is Jason L. Scott the first, and I'm originally from New York City. And all my life, like you and everybody else, I've always believed that I was truly destined for something great. You know, I have a high school diploma, no degree of any type, Rachel, but I've been able to earn some amazing income working for myself, working from home, because I've been mentored by people who taught me how to make money for myself. But tonight, you know, even though, like she said, I have several businesses that I own, I want to talk to you about this one that I've been able to get started from the comfort of my home, comfort of my phone, and use it as a way that I can actually earn over a million US in this project. And none of that stuff is to impress you, but to help you understand that when we are in business, if you have people who are going to teach you how to have success, all you have to do is follow the results that they've been able to have, follow the guidelines, you can have similar, better results. But the company that Waveney wanted you to hear about as we're in pre-launch, right? This call is a private call, but we're going to actually do a major call where we're going to do a bigger call tomorrow. We're going to have several people who are going to be onto the call. But tonight's call is just for me to have a conversation with you, Rachel, for you to hear about this project, see how we've been able to use this project as a way for us to have some success, and share with you a way of how when you partner with Waveney on this call tonight, and you decide you want to be a part of the launch, you'll be a part of this amazing transition as we transform the lives of people all around the world. But the question that I want you to ask yourself, and ask it for yourself, and think about other people as well. And you can think about it in a way, not just as a consumer, but what other people can do and what other people can see. Warren Buffett is one of the richest people in the world. He said, whatever you love to do, you make it your hobby. But what the world loves to do, you make it your business. So in this space right now, if you're in a space where you know that health is important, it's something that you want to improve, think about all the other people that they think about that. You may want to have time free to make all the money in the world, but not enough time. You need some extra time to spend time with your family, like I did the last 2 years. I resigned from doing all work, all business. I spent 2 years working with staying at home with my wife as she was going through health challenges with cancer. And I was back and forth with the doctor, the hospital, the chemotherapy. The reason why I say all that is because for 2 years, I didn't have to work for anybody but myself. For 2 years, I didn't have to do no calls, no trainings, but because I had built this business, I had income that I had put to the side, coming from the projects, coming from the slums of New York City, but been able to be coached by some successful people who taught me how to build a business. When times of need, I was able to walk away from everything and still survive, pay for hospital bills, take care of my kids, my grandkids. And that's because for me, time was important. Now, also, money plays a part in that as well. So, what about you or other people you know? And of course, right now, we're in a day and age where we have to improve our skills and learn some additional skill sets, or else if we don't change with the times, we're going to get left in the times. And this gives you an opportunity to learn some new skills. All right. But this company called Total Life Changes, or TLC, was founded in 1999, and the CEO of the company. All right, he had a mission in '99 and wanted to build an amazing business. And now in 2025, we're in 150 countries around the world in 30 different locations. And this is CEO Jack Fallon. And Jack had a mission to provide high quality, all natural products that will offer immediate results and sustain wellness and a normal quality of life. And that was important to me because my mother passed from cancer, my grandmother did, six of my aunts did, family members passing from illnesses and diseases. So knowing that Jack had that mission to give people products and services that they can use to help them better their health. And for me, when I do work in different countries or even in the US, I Google the type of people who are going through things like hypertension and high blood pressure and diabetes and things like that. And even though we don't make any medical claims, I just know it's a real thing in a lot of different countries as well as your country. So think about all the people who are in your country. And after we get sick, then we want to do all the things we can do to try to be reactive, but learning to be proactive and learning to work with a company like Jack has put in place that had that mission to provide high quality, all natural products that will offer those immediate results that people can sustain wellness and a normal quality of life. And John LeCarre is his partner. And John is the COO of the company. And John actually just left from Trinidad and Tobago a couple of weeks ago. So I only say that to you to know that this company is looking to change lives throughout the Caribbean. And just like we was in Trinidad and Tobago, I want to come to Trinidad. I want to come to St. Lucia. He want to come to St. Lucia and want to build something big. So we're looking for the people that we can help them become successful. See, Darryl Drake and Twyla Portis are my business partners as well as their business partners as well. And Twyla is my personal sponsor in the business. And the reason why I partner with them, because like I said earlier, the type of people you surround yourself with can ultimately dictate the type of success that you can have. And Darryl Drake, he's been able to earn 4 million US. Twyla's been able to earn like 14 million US dollars in this particular company. And it's why, because we tap into the weight control industry, the health and wellness, coffee industry, drop shipping, and even digital marketing. But I don't want you just to hear from myself. I want to actually have a couple of these ladies talk to you about these products because I've been using these products. They've been using the products. They've been able to have some great results. The company started with this NutriBurst product that they'll talk to you about. But this ISO cleansing tea has been a game changer for people all around the world. And the ladies on this call have been using, and the gentlemen, been using this product, been actually selling the product and making money on a daily and weekly and daily basis. And I want you to hear from them. So, Waveney, I know you buy the product to sell the product. I might have Kanisha as well talk about some of her testimonials. But I know you've been able to sell the products and use the products. Tell me about your experiences, what you want to share with them about the teas and the products you've been able to sell and make money with there.
Let me just go get my teas quickly. It's right there.
Okay, good stuff.
I just want to show you.
Mm-hmm. And that's why we would say, when you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. You see, Waveney's ready, Rachel. She's ready. My girl is ready, Miss Rachel. All right.
So my teas are always with me because persons are just, they call me at any time and then I have to be ready. I have to get those teas with me. So these are the tea bags. Okay, that's the original. This makes a gallon. And these teas are that's what I started with. My first month, I lost over 17 pounds. And I'm telling you, I tried so many other products. I changed my diet, exercising, but nothing worked for me until when I started using this tea. This tea sold me. When I tried that tea for a month, I got signed up. When I saw, I felt the difference. Persons actually was just telling me, "Oh, girl, what are you using? You just lost so much weight and stuff." And then my tummy went down. I mean, we make no medical claims, but this tea, I lost 17 pounds, and it has so many. It's all natural, and I mean, one pack gives you a gallon, so that's a week's supply. And I just couldn't get enough of that tea, so I did it. I bought it for myself. I just used it because I wanted to try it first. I wanted to have a testimony to give, so this is the tea that I use. Okay, and then this tea works so well. They actually did the sachets to them. So this, as I keep telling my customers, it's so easy for you to carry this instant tea with you. So, you go out, you eat so much, and then you eat the things that you're not supposed to eat, the fried foods and stuff. All what you do, you carry your tea bag. If you can put it in your weave, it's so small. You can carry it in your shirt pocket, just over your bra strap, in your little purse. When you go out, you could carry it in your wallet. It is so easy for you to use, and this is all natural. Instead of, because some persons don't want to go through the hassle of making boiling the tea bags and to make a gallon, and you put it on the fridge and stuff like that. So you just carry it's instant. All what you do, you rip it, you pour in water, and you drink. You can drink it hot, you can drink it room temperature, you can drink it cold. So you have so many different options that you can use, and this tea is all natural. All natural. This is the original. We call it the OG. And my customers, they love these tea bags. I cannot say without tea bags because sometimes they want the sachet and sometimes they want the tea bag. So I have to have both of them at on hand. And I'm telling you, this tea it gives you a gentle cleanse. Okay, very gentle. You can go to work and carry your sachets. You can just put it in your bag. You can have it for lunch. You can have it for your breakfast, for on your way home. Sometimes we know we eat all the bad stuff during the day, and we on our way home, and then you could just rip it, put it in a bottle of water, shake it, and drink it. So by the time early morning time, you already releasing all that bad food that you had. So if you need any of this, be sure to message me. I've got you. Thank you.
Good stuff, man. Listen, I appreciate you for just sharing that right there, and that's what's important that people understand. Like, matter of fact, you're talking about that tea. You're talking about how you put it in the bottle, shake it up. See, this the this I call it right here the tropical cleanse right here. This is the fruit punch that I have. Because we have the fruit punch that we have here. We have the lemonade flavor that we have. Matter of fact, this right here has fruit punch and lemonade because I love that. I love that lemonade flavor. This right here. All right. We also have watermelon that person can actually use. And of course, the one that you have, Waveney, it allows people that they can have the tea that has no flavor, but
Yes.
because you can actually use additional flavorings, you can literally in the Caribbean get these types of bottles, get these labels, shake these things up, and you can actually sell these to individuals, all right,
Yes.
and make money on a daily basis. Because Kanisha sells gallons of the tea, right? She sells full gallons. You see it right there. She sells full gallons. These are like 16-ounce bottles. So this is like 2 days worth in this right here. So you can literally sell this to somebody. They can come by your store, pick up something to go. This is basically like a good sample. Once people use this product and see the results, Rachel, this gives you a chance you can make money on a daily basis. Whether you want to, like, say, use the tropical cleanse fruit punch, tropical cleanse lemonade, tropical cleanse watermelon, or even if you want to create another flavor based off of, like, how you got those flavored drinks that you can have, like little Mio's sugar-free drinks that you can, like, Crystal Light and things like that. You guys have that over there, like, little flavorings that you can actually buy,
Yes.
actually make. Like, there's a young lady I have here in the US. She makes about 19 different flavors. Now, we don't have 19 flavors, but she has put pineapple and coke, all these different flavors that she uses. So imagine if you have multiple flavors. And what's in this bottle right here, right? What this does is the base of this is the brew tea. All right. Half of it is the brew tea. All right. So is this how you make this? Half of this is the brew. So out of that gallon that you have, Kenesha, half of it will go in here. The rest is water. And then I add 2 sachets. The reason why is because once people use this, they normally feel results. After they use the restroom and cleanse their upper and lower intestines, vital organs, liver, lungs, kidney, heart, then they start to use the restroom. And most people, Rachel, they can't poop. They, you know what I'm saying? If you're holding your poop for 4 and 5 days, you are in trouble. But if people start to use this product and see that they're able to cleanse their system, they keep coming back. But I want you to hear from myself, Kanisha. I know you've been able to use some of these products and have some great results. Talk a little bit about the NutriBurst and the NRG, and exactly what you're doing with the teas out that way in Trinidad and Tobago as well.
All right. Good night, everyone. Good night, Rachel. So, yes, I have been doing the gallon bottles. I have been reselling these gallon bottles for, well, I'm not sure how much it is in St. Lucia, but we have been selling these gallon bottles out here. We even do flavors with it. We can add natural flavors, sometimes mint, sometimes lime, lemon, or if you want your orange juice, if you like something a little more natural, some watermelon in it and so forth, right? So we add that and this is actually mine's. I like the natural, right? I'm almost through it because, when you eat all these different things every week, and I'm a little junk person, I like to go eat KFC and stuff. So when I eat that, I start to feel a lot bloated. So I need to get my tea to, cleanse and get out all that waste. And as Mrs. Scott said, I used another product called the NutriBoost. That is actually the product that Jack Fallon started the company with. And I hold that product really dear to me because 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when I was pregnant with my last daughter, I also was doing this business, TLC. And as we know, most times we do our part-time jobs like this and, our business opportunities in the evening time and in night time. And sometimes I have customers and even IBOs messaging me all 10, 11 o'clock in the night and I'm exhausted. When you as a lady and you're pregnant, you feel all exhausted. And I say, you know what? I don't think I can make it, boy. I'm exhausted. How are looking for, but then I said, but wait now, we have the natural resource of the NutriBurst that I can use. And I started using that NutriBurst and like I get energy and the baby get energy. And it's like whole night we up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I say, wow. I said, this is too much, but I like it, because it doesn't give you that jitter the next day, that crash the next day if you're taking an energy drink. And it's filled with a lot of nutrition, right? So it was good for the baby started to grow, really big. Doctors wanted to know, what's going on there because they it started to get a lot of nutrition, right? So I hold that really dear to me, and I give it to my daughter. When she have her studies and stuff, and I know it helps her because sometimes she a little bit tired in the morning. How I wake up early, that also helps. So it's good for the entire family. And I've used a few products as well, right? I also use the NRG,
Mhm.
right? The NRG when you want to lose a little weight, but also you want to get some energy. And just as the product says NRG, it is for energy. It also curbs your appetite, right? So when you take that product and you also use that with your Iaso tea, whether it's the brew or whether it's the instant, right? The instants have a lot of flavor, right? You might enjoy that one. Um, it gives you that energy and also the mental clarity that you can focus throughout the day, right? So these are a few of the products, these three products that I use normally together, which makes kits as well, that if you're looking to lose some weight, right, you can lose. As I say, I'm not going to claim everybody's body is different. I lose weight pretty easily. So sometimes I just use the tea and I lose that weight, right? So you can lose 2 to 3 pounds and more according to how much you want to lose by using these three product kits, right? So just want to encourage you, get back to Waveney if Waveney invited you and try these products. If you're getting on board, try these products. You'll really enjoy it. Thanks, Coach.
Excellent. Listen, lady, I appreciate you, lady, for just sharing everything. You guys did an amazing job talking about these products, helping them to understand how well these products absolutely work. Not just here in the U.S., but in the Caribbean as well. So Trinidad, Tobago, St. Lucia, St. Martin, St. Vincent, we're on the lookout for people all throughout the Caribbean. We've been building in the Caribbean for a while, and we have other products as well, even an amazing, great tasting coffee as well. And as you see here, there's a lot of people who have had amazing results. You heard Waveney. Waveney told you. How many pounds you said you had lost, Waveney, using the product?
17 pounds in the first month.
17 pounds in the first month. Write that down. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. Matter of fact, let me write that down so I can tell people my girl Waveney lost 17 pounds in the first month. Let me write that down. All right. So that's amazing as well. But also, Kanisha told you how she was using this NutriBurst as a way to have a healthier alternative, the nutrition to feed herself, and while she was pregnant, feed her the baby as well. And the doctors themselves, like, what are you doing? Continue to keep doing that, because she was fortifying the baby, giving them proper nutrition, because the foods we normally eat don't have that. So imagine this. Imagine if you actually had a way that you had your own drop shipping business, that if people love those products, love those results, they use what we share with you, then you can actually send somebody a link. They click the link. The company's going to manufacture the products. They're going to package the products. They're going to ship it on your behalf, and you can absolutely earn income. Now, how can you even learn this? Because we're going to give you a community app that's going to teach you everything that you need to do so you can know how to work this business from the comfort of your home, comfort of your phone, connect to a thriving community of people, and it's going to help you start to earn income and get paid. Now, that partnership that you're going to have, Erica, right, with the company, is going to give you a 50-50-50 partnership with the company. And I love that, because successful people, they learned a long time ago that you don't have to make a thing. You can use what they call OPI, other people's ideas. All right, they come up with some idea, you can use that idea to make a lot of money, and you can have the idea that they put in place to earn income, all right, with this particular company on a weekly or daily basis. You heard how Kanisha told you she's selling the products, she's making money selling the products. People, right, like hand in hand right there. But also, when you send somebody your link, and someone actually says, you know what, I want that tea that I saw that Mrs. Scott was talking about. I want that tea that I heard that Miss Kanisha was talking about, that month supply of that cleansing tea, that brew tea. The company has a 40-point value to this. That basically means, Chris, that 50% of 40, half of 40 is 20 US. All right. So, because you guys understand US dollars in St. Lucia, I can say 20, as you say, Chris, 20 US. Now, Trinidad, I have to calculate it, because you guys may not know what the 20 US is. 20 times 6.7, someplace up in there, and it tells you how much you can absolutely earn. And the thing is this, you can earn income, no limit to how many people that you can share this information with, not just in your country, but out the country. There's people in Trinidad who got people in the US, people in Trinidad and St. Lucia who got people and customers who are in the UK. All right, there's people all over the world that you can actually refer this to. And part of that referral is, not only can you make money with customers, you can earn income by sharing this business model with other people who just want to own their own life. They want to take their life back. They want to earn some extra income. They want to earn their own money. And the company is going to give you a 50% commission to help other people get started in business. That means when I get started, if I get started with several products, let's say this is 40 points, this is 80 points, this is 120 points, this is 160 points. Let's say if I get started with 4 products, right? 4 products, because I want the coffee, I want the different teas, I want the NutriBurst, whatever it is. You can actually earn 80 US for when I get started with 4 products, all right? Or that's 80 times 6.7 if you're in Trinidad and Tobago. And when that happens, guys, you can actually earn a 50% commission, that you can earn that no limit to how many people you can actually share this with. Let me go ahead and put this on a calculator real quick. just so I can be clear. So that's 80 US, which is about 538 TTs that you can earn in Trinidad and Tobago if somebody just purchased 4 products to get started. All right. And you can actually earn, based off of the kits that we have, you can actually earn up to 500 US or 3,363 TTs based off of a kit that a person can get started with. All right. And that's the second way we get paid. Now, the third way we get paid, as you understand this, successful people, Rachel, build networks, Kai. And you know it to be true because the boss has built a network of you. In the same way a boss will hire you and then you start telling your cousin there's a job opening, you tell your sister they're hiring, you tell your brother they're hiring, you tell your aunt they're hiring, and you start referring other people, you make $0 for other people getting started. But here, when someone joins your organization and team, and Waveney has you on this call because she's launching her business. All right, this is a pre-launch because tomorrow night we're going to actually do a full launch. Chris is launching her business tomorrow. She has several people already confirmed to be on the call. We're actually going to have you, Rachel, if you have other people want you join with Waveney tonight, we'll work with you and coach you to get other people onto the call at this time tomorrow at 7 o'clock tomorrow. We're actually done by this time, but 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. You have an opportunity that we're going to help you build out your teams of people, a team on the left and a team on the right, that you can actually earn income on a weekly basis by building teams of people. That means whether you put the people here, I put the people there, somebody else places people beneath you, which is why Waveney wants you to be one of the first people that she's partnering with. That means everybody else that we put into the business, you're going to have an opportunity to get paid from that volume that's generated. And we're going to teach you and show you how to do this. I've been successfully building an organization in this company since 2015. I've earned over $1 million US. The company literally gifted me this ring right here because I've earned $1 million US because of this compensation plan. And I'm going to show you how to do the same thing. Matter of fact, this compensation plan is so strong that we show people how they can actually earn up to 30,000 US in this one way by itself. That's what it maxes out. That's 795,000 TTs that you can earn in this one way. All right. Now, the way you do the math is just saying, let's say you found 2 in the first month, and we teach those 2 to get 2 in the second month. There's 4 to get 2 in the 8th month. There's 8 to get 2, 16. Over 12 months, you have over 4,000 people in your organization. So let's keep this conservative. Let's say if just 1,000 people that you had over 12 months buying at least one product. You heard Kanisha told you about this NutriBurst. You heard Waveney tell you about that amazing brew tea that she's been able to use and the result that she had with this amazing brew tea. They told you how this product right here has been a game changer. What if people continue to want to keep losing weight, want to keep their belly out their laps, want to keep using the restroom, and they're buying at least one product? That's 40,000 in volume points from 1,000 people buying one product. That's about 8,000 US that you're earning on a monthly basis. All right, just when people are actually building a team of people and they're buying everything. That's 8,000. That's 53,812 TT dollars when you do the math on that right there. Now, what's greater about that is the fourth way we earn income, which is why we teach people to become successful, is that the company pays you a 50% check match bonus. Now, that check match basically means whatever you help me make, right, inside my binary here, whatever, like you're going to make your money, I'm going to make my money, but because you got me started and because you got Chris started and because you got Rachel started and because you got Kai started, what will happen is, let's say all of us, somebody made 100 US in the third way we get paid, somebody made 500 US, somebody made $30 US. Basically, that basically means that you're going to get 50% of the hundreds. You're going to make $50 US, 250 US. So it was $15 US, $500 US. So let's say just 5 of us over the course of this 1 week that we earn a total of this right here, like 1780. Your check match bonus would be $890 US dollars. That's 5,986 TTs that you can earn just from having a few people who's having success in their third way of earning income or the third way of pay. And of course, every person is going to build their teams of people. And that means you can get paid 50% on your first level. And as it says, on the second level, up to from 10 to 50% on the second level as well. This is the biggest way we get paid in the company, right? Because we like to make sure and ensure that people have success. And the last we get paid is a $1,500 a month lifestyle bonus. That's basically means 10,089 TTs that the company will give you on a monthly basis when you hit the rank of national director. Or that 1,500 US dollars will help you to be able to pay your rent, your mortgage, your light bill, whatever it is. We're gonna actually help you to learn how to build this in digital marketing. So all it's going to require a person, Rachel, is to make a decision, to say yes to doing something more for yourself. If you want to learn how to make money online, how to earn income from the comfort of your home, comfort of your phone, the same way we're on this call talking right now, and there's just a few of us. A lot of times we'll be on a call and there'll be several hundred of us. It's several thousand people. We've been able to generate over $1 billion US as a company that's been around since 1999. And we're still not a company that everybody knows about. So I want you to get back with Rachel. Get back with Waveney. I'm sorry, Rachel, when we're finished. All right. And I see TCL T671G. I guess that's the phone code or something. All right. I want you as well. I'm saying if you're a guest to get back as well, get your questions answered. Because again, this is not a sales call. This is a conversation that we're having. Because I'd rather that Waveney tells you now. Because what's going to happen is when you find out later, the success that normally happens, what people like to say later is, why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't tell me you found a way? Well, she's telling you today she's found a way. But the most important part of that is this. Waveney, Kanisha, they've been knowing me for a number of years. Even Chris, this is not their first time doing business with me. They know that I've been working with people since 2013, and I'll be working with you as well, Rachel. So this time when you're in business, you're going to have some amazing leadership and teams of people working with you right where you are, but also from support you're going to have in the US, getting paid US dollars. And this time you're deserving of everything that you're going to get because only you know you've been looking, wishing, praying, hoping, and asking for something else to happen. And Waveney called you and said, get on this call. I want you to listen to something. What you think about, you bring about. What you ask for, you shall receive. And today you have received exactly what you asked for. All right. And that's the opportunity for you to actually change your entire situation in your life. So, Rachel, congratulations for showing up today. I appreciate you for logging on to the call. Waveney, of course, get back with Rachel when we're finished the call. I'll be available for a 3-way call if you need to have me have a conversation. But help her understand how she can get started based off of where she is economically. That means if she has income to get several products because she want to get a full control of her entire health situation, or lose weight, gain some weight, make some money, whatever she wants to do, sell some product. As an entrepreneur, help her understand the best way to get positioned. But if money is a challenge and a problem, Rachel, trust me, we got a way of how you can still get started. Because if it's a problem in 2025, then that's a problem. And it's okay to be broke, and not okay to stay that way. And staying that way is a choice. I've been there. Kanisha's been there. Chris has been there. We've all been up. We've all been down, but we're not staying down. And Rachel, we're not going to let you stay down either. So tag, you are it, Miss Rachel. It's your time. All right. So we love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot, Kanisha. Thanks a lot, Waveney, for sharing. Chris for supporting. I'll see you guys back on the call tomorrow at 7 p.m. with your guests. And thank you, Miss Erica, for sharing and getting on the call and supporting as well. You guys have a great night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye now. Thanks a lot, Kyle.